Oh, hello there, my fellow rushers. How are you doing today? King Rex here, and today we're continuing on with our Kingdom Rush Vengeance tower reviews. Last time we left off at the Deus Reef, which was the last $3 tower in the game, and now we're moving on to the $5 ones, and we're starting off with amazing one, the Blazing Gem.
No man should have this power.
I mean, yeah, no man should have this power. The description says it all. I mean, look at that. The obelisk's power increases the longer it locks onto a target, able to roast the toughest of enemies in a few seconds. And that's true. Let's take a look at its stats. As you can see, there are 3 damage tiles, because each time, basically every 1.25 seconds, it's going to increase its damage. And it increases on and on. It can do it 3 times, which is awesome. And it just destroys almost anything. Well, it doesn't do true damage, it's magical damage. So magic resistant enemies are gonna be still a little bit tough for the Blazing Gem, but he can take them down surprisingly well in comparison to the other mages. And yeah, let's take a look at his abilities and see how good this tower actually is. Starting off with the first upgrade, Gem of Amplification.
I don't fight much.
Oh yeah, the first ability. Oh, I can't really show it off here since the toughest enemy that we have is a troop captain, and I'm pretty sure the Blazing Gem will not target him. So let's try. Come on, Blazing Gem. Yes. Let's see. Can we see the... Yep, there it is. Alright. You saw it for a split second, but that's why I was showing this ability on bosses, so you can take a closer look into it. And it's just ridiculous. I mean, the damage gets increased all the way up to 70 to 105 magical damage every 0.4 seconds. That's outstanding. Just straight up outstanding. And don't forget, you can always boost it with the Melody Furnace, so it can do 30% more damage. Just like that. And I mean, look at that. Now it's gonna do all the way up to 91 to 137. And that's a lot of damage. As I said, anything that doesn't have magic resistance is gonna straight up melt away. The second upgrade is pretty dope. Destructor Ray. Oh yeah, now for this one. This is basically an insta-kill, and it's alright. You know, it's a good insta-kill actually. It's one of the very few times where I actually love this insta-kill ability, because it has a pretty short cooldown, at least for me. Now once you buy it, it's gonna have a 25-second cooldown. Then you can reduce it by 2 seconds, so you can do it every 23 seconds, and then by an additional 3 seconds, and then you can get it every 20 seconds. And that's good, because now instead of every 2 times per minute, you're getting it exactly 3 times per minute. So it should be good, right? Well, yeah, it sounds good, but the amount of money that you have to spend just for these extra 5 seconds may not be worth it every time. So, in my opinion, you definitely don't wanna overdo it. You wanna make sure that you buy the important stuff first, and then go for the extra few seconds worth of instant. That's if you want to. To me, 25 seconds is more than enough. But hey, maybe 5 seconds will make a difference, who knows. If you're doing a really hard challenge, maybe that's all you need. But I don't know. To me, I just usually get it up to tier 1 and just leave it at that. But I can see why some people may want to just max it out. And last but not the least, we also have this little ability right here. Unstable Power.
I'm the captain now.
And now for the last one. The Unstable Power. Now this one is very cool. Now, what it does is, it basically makes the Blazing Gem create this little explosion. As you can see, there was a little bit explosion, and it deals kind of underwhelming damage in the beginning, but later on it gets much higher, and that's always a plus. So yeah, let's upgrade this guy up to tier 4 any minute now. There it is. See, between 32 and 38 damage. That's very bad. You know, it's meh. But once you get it up to tier 2, the damage gets increased significantly. It goes from 32 to 38 to 63 to 77 damage. Now, the thing is that it is magical damage. Yes, I researched that, and it is a magical damage. It's not true damage, it's not physical damage, it's magical damage. So, what does that mean? Well, it means that this tower struggles against magic resistant enemies. And also, if you have noticed, there's a little bit of a weird targeting that's going on with this tower. It doesn't target like the others. It targets the last enemy that's usually on it. I mean, look at that. It should have targeted the bird, but it didn't, because this guy was further in, and the same thing happens here. So yeah, this is a little bit weird, but that's just the way the Blazing Gem works. And yeah, overall, I'll give this tower a solid 9 out of 10. It's good. It's really good. If you're having struggles with any boss or any tough enemy, just use this tower, man. It's gonna obliterate. Even if you have magic resistance, this tower, it still does the most efficient job, which is really good. Well, alright, and maybe there is one mage that may overcome him as far as efficiency against magic resistant enemies, but we're not talking about this tower. We're talking about the Blazing Gem, and overall I would say he is really good. I love the abilities. I don't think any one of them is bad or underwhelming in a way. Everything is good for this tower. The only thing that's a little bit iffy about it is the targeting. As I said, it's gonna target last, which I guess is smart technically, since it takes some time in order to build up the damage. I don't know. Besides the weird targeting, it is a very good tower. I'll definitely recommend you buying this tower. If you love playing with magic, then this tower is just the one for you, man. Go ahead and spend $5 on it. Go ahead and sacrifice one of those burritos that you buy every day for $5. Sacrifice one of them to get this amazing tower. And yeah, guys. Well, with that out of the way, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. And while you're at it, drop a like on the video. It means a lot to me. And I'll see you in the next video. Until it comes, that was King Rexy, over and out.